There is no denying that we live in a world today that is full of a lot of scary and uncertain things. It seems like everywhere we look around us, there's either stories of war, or there's economic hardships, there's disagreements with people, hatred and vitriol are there. There are instances of genocide and famines. But friends, even these things that we see on a larger scale, they really filter down into the individual levels. There are many of us who are facing uncertainties or scary times in life. Maybe we have a marriage that is in trouble. Maybe we have children who are suffering, or who have wandered away from the Lord, or who are involved in drugs or alcohol. Maybe we have health issues that are going on, and it just rocks us to the core. Maybe even we struggle with the terrible, in my mind, satanic attack of busyness in our lives, where it distracts us from the very things that God wants us to be doing. Friends, these are hard things to deal with. But as we come to the last psalm that we're going to deal with in the Summer of the Psalms, I'm inviting you to turn to Psalm 11, because in it we find that King David is struggling with a very similar issue where the world around him seems to be crumbling. There's difficulties. The theocracy seems like it's under attack. His monarchy is going to be in real trouble. How did David handle it? Because in Psalm 11, what we're going to find is that God gives us two choices of how we can handle this. We can either be a person of panic, or we can be a person of peace. And so let's open up, and I want us just to dive into this psalm and hear the words that David is saying there. And he starts like this: "In the Lord I take refuge. How can you say to my soul, flee like a bird to your mountain? For behold, the wicked bend the bow. They have fitted their arrow to the string to shoot in the dark at the upright in heart. If the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do?" So here's kind of the part where David's counselors are advising him to flee. Run away from these things. Save yourself. Save your life. Go here. Hide there. They basically were responding from a point of panic. But David gave us a different illustration in the verse part of 1, where he said, "In the Lord I take refuge." Let's continue from verse 4 and hear David continue on in this now. It said, "The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord's throne is in heaven. His eyes see. His eyelids test the children of men. The Lord tests the righteous, but his soul hates the wicked and the one who loves violence. Let him," and this is talking to God, "let him rain coals on the wicked. Fire and sulfur and a scorching wind shall be the portion of their cup. For the Lord is righteous. He loves righteous deeds. The upright shall behold his face." You can see that in the midst of everything that David was going through, he started to rest in his intimate knowledge of who God is, that God is righteous, that God is the one who protects, that God is the one who stands up, that it's God, if we're going to take the part from Romans, who acts for the good of those who love them, who are called according to his purpose. David is saying that no matter what the world throws at me, God's got it. And so, friends, I think that really is the big part of this application for you today, because I know that throughout life, there are so many times that the world is just hurling things at us constantly. The question is how will we handle them? Are we going to continuously go to God's presence and rest there and remain there? There's other Psalms and there's other Proverbs that talk about God being our strong tower, that the righteous can run there and be safe. This intimacy with God reminds us that no matter what the world pushes at us, God has it. And he has it for you as well. And so take that knowledge with you today. But friends, take opportunity to just be in the presence of God today, because that is where our real joy, hope, and identity lie. Blessings, everyone. Have a fantastic day today.